WWE related exactly, but it is related to pro wrestling, and it is related to tomorrow night's show, which is All Out. We have All Out tomorrow in Chicago. Don't you guys forget that. Bigger and stronger. No wrestling apps on Twitter said something about it. No, what do you mean no wrestling app said it? I've seen a lot of people say it, but the big news, guys, is obviously, I'm sorry, I'm slacking. I'm not doing very well. But anyway, yes, the CM Punk news. I want to give you guys my thoughts about it real quick because obviously there was Tony Khan came out with a statement, and CM Punk, Phil Brooks, has been released of his contract, and his contract in AEW is now terminated. So CM Punk is no longer a part of AEW. CM Punk is no longer and has nothing to do with any of that. So obviously there will be a lot of things to be answered. How do they go forward with the storyline that they were building? What happens with Jack Perry? What happens with everything else like that? Because Jack Perry did get his suspension and everything. And the people that are saying Jack Perry should be fired, Jack Perry, this is the first time I think Jack Perry has ever had any type of anything. So I think Jack Perry is good. I mean, he's getting his punishment. Now, if it happens again, then maybe we see something happen with that. But I do not believe that we will see anything happen to Jack Perry. Now, CM Punk, obviously people that may watch AEW just for CM Punk, I definitely get it because, for a minute there, I was definitely one of those guys that just watched AEW for CM Punk, but I definitely started watching it more and I started getting into it more. And I don't think AEW needs CM Punk. I know they kind of put Collision around him and they kind of gave him his own show and they kind of, did everything they did. But I mean, I don't think what CM Punk did is right and he should have been punished. And there was a rumor and there was a report that said that he lunged at Tony Khan. And in a real world, you can't really just lunge into your boss and tell your boss to go F himself because you're going to get fired and terminated at any job that you go to. So I understand that, and I definitely get all of that. So again, it should be interesting to see what CM Punk does. I do not believe, and I made a short about it, I do not believe that CM Punk will come back to the WWE. I think it would be funny if he did. Now, if he showed up at Survivor Series, I think that would just be cool to be there to see his music hit. But in reality, he's not going to show up to WWE. I don't think he shows up to any promotion, honestly. I think CM Punk will probably, I think that might be very well the last match we ever see CM Punk wrestle in, which I know a lot of people might be, it is what it, and it, I shouldn't say people, people will be upset and obviously, but it is what it is. Sometimes I got to fix my words here, but yeah. So I think that is, there's not really too much to say. CM Punk probably will go after a lawsuit. He'll probably try to do and say something that, he'll want and he'll try to go after because of money and something. He'll try to get money. And if Tony Khan has to pay him, then pay him, I guess. If you really want to pay him and have him sit at home, then pay him and see what happens. And it is what it is. So, we'll just have to see what happens. But as of today, September 2nd, 2023, CM Punk is no longer all elite, and CM Punk is a free agent. And again, maybe he'll just honestly, maybe he'll just go be a guest star on Heels or something with AJ. I mean, honestly, maybe. So all we can do is wait and see what the future holds for CM Punk. But as somebody that's always loved CM Punk and always been a fan of him, I do hope the best for him and everything like that. So that's all I really wanted to say about that, but I didn't want to talk about it for a couple minutes since that was the big news that happened before the episode and before everything went live here. I saw a lot of people go live, and I was like, well, let's just talk about it before we start the show. So now let's talk about Payback because we are 8 minutes in, and I have not said anything about Payback besides all the matches. So how's everybody doing? How you guys feeling about Payback? What's your hype level? We got 3 people still in the house. Thank you guys all stopping by. Jada says, what color should I put my LED lights for Payback? Purple. We get Judgment Day and Priest cash in. I mean, possibly. I do believe that we possibly could see that. What's up, Hassan? What's up, Jeff?